guys, this is Lineen, the FYEC for Nursing. So I've just got a quick video just to talk you through the next couple of weeks on things that you should be doing, emails and important dates that you should look out for. So for most of you, you should have all finished studying and fingers crossed you're going to get the right GPA. So this is a quick introduction as to what you need to do now. So here's a list of some important dates that you need to be conscious of. All these dates are up on our Views site as well. So first date to look at is that Allocate's opening up this Friday. So if you think that you may need to repeat a unit or you haven't completed all 8 units, it's open in a read only, so you can begin to plan your timetable. On Wednesday the 19th of October, Term 2 results are released, and you'll see that Allocate opens the next day. So there's a really tight turnaround between receiving your results and deciding what units you do and don't need to repeat. So hopefully this video will help to clear that up. And then finally, classes commence on October 24th. One thing to have a look at as well is November 9th, Allocate closes. So you need to make sure you're in the right units by this date and there's no more changes made after that. So if you're sitting there wondering what do I need to get to articulate to university, 3 criteria that you need to follow. First is you need to make sure you've got a 7 GPA, which is approximately a C+ across all your units. Secondly, you needed to get a B in academic communication number 2. And finally, you needed to have received 80 credit points. So that is attempting all units and not receiving a fail or an absent fail in any of those units. So if you tick all those 3 boxes, then you should be able to wait with a smile for your confirmation letter from the university. If you didn't tick all 3 boxes, the next step's for you. So these are a list of all the units that are repeating in Term 3. You'll note that every unit's repeating except for Academic English 1 and Health Communication. So hopefully with the units on offer, you should be able to boost your GPA up to 7 in order to articulate to uni in 2017. So how do I know which units to repeat? First thing that you need to make sure that you do is that if you didn't receive a B in Academic English 2, you need to repeat this unit. You must get a B in order to articulate through to university. The next units that you need to look at repeating are up to 3 other units that you received below your 3 lowest units. So if you've got any absent fails, you need to repeat these units. If you've got any D's, E's and F's, you need to repeat these. If you have got some C's in there, you may be able to receive your correct GPA with 1 or 2 C's sitting in there, but you're best off contacting your FYEC and also making sure that you use the GPA calculator to help you with this. So just going over that again, your first unit should be Academic English 2 if you didn't receive a B. Your next 3 units should be your 3 lowest scoring units. AFs, Fs, Es, Ds and some Cs. So it is really important that you contact your FYEC. It's a really short turnaround with only 1 day between receiving your results and having to choose your units. 3 ways you can contact your FYEC is we do have some Zoom drop-in sessions, and these are a really convenient way for you to contact your FYEC from home or from a mobile device, and I'm going to show you how to do that shortly. Next, contacting them by email, calling them or booking a face-to-face email. The preference would be to drop into a Zoom session so we can see more students. You can have a private one-on-one talk with your teacher and not with your FYEC and not have to talk in front of everybody else. Secondly, it's really good if you can email or call. Our last option probably is a face-to-face meeting, just looking at the quick turnaround time and the high volume of students that we need to see. The next thing that I really want to emphasise with you is that you need to make sure you seek academic advice from your FYEC. Please don't talk to your friend. Please don't talk to your mum and dad. Obviously talk to mum and dad, but make sure you seek advice from your FYEC to make sure you're enrolled in the right units that are going to give you the best opportunity to reach a 7 GPA. This is your last term to reach this GPA in order to articulate to uni next year. So I want you to make sure you're getting the right advice. So let's have a look at where you can find some information. The Views site has plenty of information that's going to help you seek preliminary information and then contact your FYEC. So you'll see here that the discussion board has plenty of questions and plenty of answers in there. So I encourage you all to have a look at the discussion board before contacting your FYEC. It's highly likely you're going to find the answer there. Second thing that we have here is all the information about studying here at the college. So it has the units that you should have made sure that you've completed by now. And it also has information about calculating your GPA. It has an Excel GPA calculator as well, which is useful to know what marks you're going to need in term 3 to boost your GPA up. And it also has some information about your foundation grades and what does a marginal pass mean, what is a moderate pass. So seek advice from your Views site. And finally, a Zoom session. So this is a great way to contact your FYEC and get some advice without leaving your home. You'll see that there are plenty of Zoom sessions set up for next week before the release of the exams and also after the exam date. So if you want to join one of our Zoom sessions, all you simply need to do is to click on the hyperlink and it will take you straight to the Zoom session. I'm not sure it's going to work here because I'm actually in a Zoom call already, but you'll see that all you need to do is to click on the button and it's going to take you exactly where you need to be. So that's me for now. Please make sure you contact your FYC for all your advice and good luck with your results.